Now, what our girls have done, our two lady scientists who are just brilliant, okay? They took cells, human cells, and immersed these cells in the vaccine. And they found, and these are the first experiments that have ever been done, okay, that the human cells immediately took up the vaccines and the DNA and the chromosomes, and the chromosomes, bacterial chromosomes, entered the cells, and these cells immediately started making the spike protein in horrendous quantity. And they have quantified this. They have shown what happens to the spike protein, that it is stable, that it is shed into the blood, into the circulation. They have shown that they can measure this in the blood. They can measure this anywhere, actually. And they have shown that the plasmid and the spike production goes on for many, many days. We're trying to find the limit right now, all right? And this is being put on paper. It's going to become a fact that is going to be made known to the world, because the uptake of a foreign chromosome into your cell equates with nothing less than genetic modification. It equates. So these guys have been genetically modifying millions of human beings. Do you want to allow this to happen? Continue to happen? If not, demand an instant moratorium. These vaccines have all got to be stopped unless these guys, these manufacturers and the governments, the regulatory authorities, can guarantee to the people of the world that they're not going to be genetically modified. And they will never do that. They can't. It's impossible. So I think the next months are going to be very interesting months once these papers are out. The last thing I want to tell you is, you know, these modified RNAs and the plasmids don't even have to necessarily become inserted into the human chromosome. As long as they act and function within the cell for extended time periods, the cell is genetically modified, right? It's so. Because it's a foreign chromosome. And that alone must be enough to put all these people behind bars if they keep on doing it, including the politicians. You may say, well, that sounds terrible. Could it be even worse if anyone could show chromosomal integration of fragments of those, you know, into the book of life? Because the book of life, you know, has so many recipes, the book of life. And if something comes to lie beside the book of life, which happens whenever a cell divides, all right, these chromosomes and chromosomal fragments will come to lie within the nucleus, and integration can take place. And once integration takes place in a page of your book of life, that page cannot be read anymore. Now, we all know how many pages are important. We don't know. There are innumerable pages important for the control of cell division, differentiation, tumor suppression. If any one of those pages gets smeared, that page will not be read. Now, if you go around asking, why in God's name are all these tumors exploding all over the world? I don't know, but chromosomal integration would be one very, very viable explanation. So what did our girls do? They sent their human cells that had been transfected to Kevin McKernan begging the question, Kevin, can you find any chromosomal integration of bacterial DNA in the human cells, chromosomes? Do you know the answer? He put it up in his Substack 1 week ago. And the answer is yes. He's found it. Now, it's they who are going to put on the run. Now they are in for it. If they keep on pressing this, even your UK government, even your premier, what's his name? Sunak, I think he's an Indian, as far as I know.
Rishi Sunak.
He better watch out. He better watch out. And I met with Andrew Bridgen a few days ago, and I think that Andrew is going to use this information because all of you can use it now. All of you. I will be speaking to Thailand in 2 days, and I'm going to tell them this and say, now is the time to act.